Valentine's Day is coming around soon. It's this Saturday, FYI, just in case you weren't sure. I haven't bought a card for the other half yet. I'll get round to it. So for the next week on Daytimes, though, we are celebrating love in all its forms. So whether you will be celebrating with your partner or simply celebrating solo. And we are talking all about love languages.
Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. Yeah.
What is it you want, Barry? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
I am not now, nor have I ever been Fred, nor am I Benny Shacklet, whoever he may be. My name is Paul Varjak, and I love you.
I wish I knew how to quit you. Why don't you?
Oh, hi.
Who is it?
It's Carol Singers.
I love you. You complete me. And I just had...
Shut up. You had me at hello.
Oh, I mean, I just want to go and watch all of those movies now, don't you? So we are talking about love languages. Have you heard of them? They are the 5 general ways that people express and experience love. Knowing your own and knowing your partner's can be an easy way to reduce conflict in a relationship and make choosing that Valentine's gift a whole lot easier. And Teresha Young is our relationship expert. Teresha, hi, how are you?
Hi, Lucy. I'm doing great. And how are you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. And this has given me a timely reminder that I need to get myself sorted and get the other half a Valentine's Day card.
Oh, but is that his love language?
Well, this is interesting. Let's talk about the 5 love languages with you, Teresha.
Yes. Absolutely. So thank you for the opportunity to talk around love language, because I actually think people miss a trick when it comes to Valentine's Day, because there's so much strong social pressure and commerciality around Valentine's Day to show romance through monies, gifts, cards and big gestures. But what I find is that it creates a lot of stress and a lot of disappointment sometimes when it comes to Valentine's Day. I don't know whether you've ever been on the receiving end of a gift, so to speak, and you thought, no.
That was, that was not what I was expecting. But equally, we shouldn't put so much pressure on ourselves, should we?
No, we shouldn't do. That's the thing. Many people feel that they have failed Valentine's Day if they haven't spent a lot of money. So this is where knowing your partner's love language and your own love language, as you mentioned, is so helpful, so that you can see that the real opportunity isn't in how much you spend, but in how well you understand the person you're expressing love, care and appreciation towards.
Exactly. And I think, like, with myself and my partner, we don't really do Valentine's Day in that sense. We use it as an opportunity to get each other a nice card, and maybe we'll treat ourselves to a takeaway. And that's kind of it. There's none of these. I'm not expecting rose petals in every room. You know, I'm not expecting expensive jewellery or anything like that. So I think we do understand each other's love language in that sense. But what are the 5 love languages?
Absolutely, because what you are alluding to is that the quality time, and quality time is one of the 5 love languages.
Okay.
So there are 5 love languages, and you can do a quiz online in order to discover what your love language is, or as a couple. So the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. Now, we all use 5 to some degree, but most people have a primary one and a secondary one that matters most to them. So when you're able to match your expression of love and care to how the other person actually feels loved and appreciated, because what we tend to do is to assume that their preference is our preference. So if we love gifts, then we assume that they would love gifts too. But the quality in the love languages is that you are able to match your expression of love with theirs, so that you can have a more authentic, more connected, more memorable experience with them.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a tough thing to do as well, isn't it, to match those love languages?
Yeah, it is. But the beauty is when you know, let's say, for example, words of affirmation. If it turns out that the person that you are having that Valentine's experience with is words of affirmation, then maybe you can send them a handwritten Valentine's card showing appreciation. Yeah. Or over dinner that day, you can say, this is what I really cherish about you. And even a surprise message during the day to remind them why they matter to you. That's a way that you can use their love language, and it will be received in a way because you've hidden how they want to receive love.
Okay.
And something like quality time, for example. So perhaps you could have like a free date night. So there's no devices or anything that's going to distract you. You can even look back through old photos of yourself, recreate your first date. I think as long as it's gone well, of course.
Oh,
When you
God.
want to sit down and recreate the first date, there's so many things that you can do when you align it to that person's love language.
Yeah. No, there's lots of little things, isn't there? I mean, our first date ended with a massive hangover for both of us the next day, but it went well because we're still together. But yeah, there are lots of little things, and I like the affirmations idea, the little kind of comments here and there, the nice things you can do for each other. But of course, if you're with someone who just prefers physical gifts, then you might have a bit of headbutting going on there, mightn't you?
You might do, and that's absolutely fine. There are some people who are just going to have gifts as their first or primary love language. It's about finding the meaning behind it. So rather than choosing something for price, because we can have a tendency to go for something that's expensive and quite extravagant, but choose a gift that has a personal meaning. So it could be symbolic of a story or an inside joke that you have or a shared memory, but make a gift that feels meaningful to that person. I think that's something that sometimes we can do. I mean, I've been bombarded with emails over the past week or so with several different gift ideas, experience ideas, but does that actually mean something to the person that you're going to be giving it to? So it's really applying that context.
It's not about what you spend, it's about making it personal.
That's what it is, exactly. So that's what I would say to people, like personalised effort creates emotional impact rather than what might look good or what society says looks good.
Well, Teresha, it has been absolutely brilliant to chat to you, as it always is. Thank you so much for talking with us on the show this morning. We're going to have a little listen to what our reporter Christian Tomsic came back with when he went out to see if people knew their own and their partner's love languages. Let's have a listen to this.
Do you guys know what your love languages are between you?
Well, I mean, we will do things for each other. So it's experiences, going out for the day, that sort of thing. So yeah, just that sort of thing.
So both of you is spending quality time together?
Yeah, exactly.
I would say maybe getting me a takeaway.
So that would be sort of like a big gift, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's sushi, because it's quite expensive, so I'll be quite happy with that.
Yeah, I think I'd be happy with that
That's
as well.
my love language.
Yeah, receiving
sushi and a few bottles of champagne.
Do you know what a love language is?
I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, you're not the first person to say that. So, out of those 5, do you think there's a particular favourite language that you have, maybe?
I think the physical thing, the touch thing, is probably one of the most important.
Do you mind if I ask why? Is there a reason you think that?
Yeah, well, that's the best way of showing affection, I think, to your partner.
Speaking as someone who did French at university, I would say it's French and Italian.
Okay, that's a good guess, actually.
They're called the Romansh languages.
Those are very good guesses, but I'm actually talking about the 5 languages that were released, I think, in 1992, the ways that you express love to somebody in a way that they feel best is reciprocated. Right. Out of those 5, is there one that you find is particularly more appealing than the others?
Probably quality time, actually.
Are you in a relationship at the moment?
Yeah, I'm just about to walk down to my husband of, God knows, 40 odd years.
Okay, husband of 40. You've probably got to know him quite well in that time. Out of those 5 things, what do you think is his love language?
Did you say acts of service?
Just doing something to make his day a little bit easier?
Yeah, he does it all the time, yeah.
Well, he sounds like a catch. And this Valentine's Day, of course, as we've already mentioned, knowing your partner's love language can make getting them a gift much, much easier. Teresha is still with me now. Teresha, so let's go through those 5 love languages again. Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, physical touch, and acts of service.
Yes.
Are any of those more important than the other?
Absolutely not. There's no way of ranking it because it's all so personalised. So just as the people were saying there when they were asked, it really depends upon how you receive it. So physical touch, I think many people assume that it's going to be physical or touch because it shows affection, but it's not always the case. I mean, you can have physical touch and you can make Valentine's Day very romantic at home by having maybe a slow dance in your home on that night, maybe a longer embrace and extended affectionate touch you can do. But if that's not how the other person wants to receive it. So it's all about making sure that you can align together, because also 2 people aren't necessarily going to have the same primary love language. So it's leaning into that person's experience as well. One thing I would say, however, is that even though you might know your partner's love language, I think there is still an element of expectation around Valentine's to give a small gift.
Yeah, I know.
You know, even though you might do that, I think because of the cultural pressure and cultural meaning around it, it might still be worth. I mean, look back upon other Valentine experiences and see how well they went down. But it still might be worth getting them a little something if it's going to mean something to them.
I mean, I know that some places ramp the prices up when it's Valentine's Day, but equally you can still get a normal bunch of flowers, or you could get, you know, some chocolates that are heart-shaped, which won't cost the earth. It's little things like that. I'd appreciate some chocolates. You know, I'd be happy with a little bunch of flowers. It's just the little things to show that they've taken a few minutes to think of you and to show that they appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And that's it.
And that's exactly what it is. And I think the last one that I haven't really spoken about is acts of service.
Okay.
In terms of what you could do at Valentine's Day that would be a line of acts of service. So that might be taking care of something that would normally sit on someone's shoulders so that they can really relax and feel looked after the day as well. So it could be planning a whole evening from the start to the finish, cooking their favourite meal, creating a nice, calm, taking care of atmosphere, because that's aligned with where they want to receive love and receive appreciation and care.
Yeah, or even running a bath for you, that kind of thing.
Oh, yes. Maybe putting some petals in it as well, Lucy. You know, you might do the petals in that one.
I wouldn't mind someone running me a nice bubble bath and to do bedtime for the little one. If he's listening, that's what I want for Valentine's Day.
There we go.
and a card and some chocolates, thanks. Teresha, It's been a pleasure to have you on, as it always is. Our brilliant Daytimes relationship expert, Teresha Young. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.